Hello, how are you?
Thank you so much. How are you?
Very good.
I'm very good. Could you please introduce yourselves?
Absolutely. I'm Magnus Högren, the Swedish ambassador here in Israel. And I have with me my guest from Sweden, Gufran.
Yes, and I'm Gufran Alnadaf. I'm the Swedish ambassador for children and armed conflict. I'm very pleased to be here and to listen and to learn more from the Israeli kids about how they perceive, how they see their situation, day-to-day situation, so close to Gaza. So that's the purpose of the visit, to learn more, to listen to you.
And what's your main job as an ambassador?
My job as an ambassador here in Israel is to work to strengthen and deepen the relations between our two countries, Sweden and Israel, in many different fields, political, but also trade and culture and people-to-people contacts. And in general, be a link between the two countries. My job is also to report to my government on what is happening here, and also try to, in some ways, explain Sweden to Israel and explain Israel to Sweden. And I think so. It's a job, but very much is about connecting the two countries. As best as possible, and I love it. It's a fantastic job. I've been a diplomat in the Swedish Foreign Service for 30 years, and I think it's you always love the job you have, but this one is the most fascinating I've ever had.
And how many years have you both been ambassadors here?
I have been ambassador in Israel for a little bit over 1 year.
But I have also been working as a diplomat for 21 years.
And you said that you report back to the Swedish government. Does that mean that they're aware of the lifestyle here in south of Israel?
If I do my job right, I give that. I can manage to transmit the situation here for all Israelis, but particularly how you are living here in this southern part of Israel. And I think Gufran's visit has given us a chance to get a deeper understanding, not just of the overall political and the military situation, but actually how the normal people, and particularly the children, are living in their daily lives. So we had very, very good discussions with a group of students who really opened up and I think shared their daily life, but also their feelings, because this is a very complex situation. Yeah.
Yes, and most of the students that we met, they wanted peace. They wanted an end to the conflict. They just wanted to live as any teenager in anywhere else in the world, and that is understandable. I think most kids, I cannot speak for everybody, but most kids, I think, want the same. I've been traveling to different parts of the world that have conflicts. I've been to Colombia, I've been to Lebanon, where I met with Syrian children, refugees. I've talked to Yemeni children. You know, there is a war in Yemen at the moment. I've been to Congo, Kinshasa. Also, they have a civil war. So almost every child says, we want security, we want peace. And this is not an exception. Here you are saying also the same thing. And one of the beauties of my job is to listen to children, to teenagers, to listen to what they feel, how they see their situation in conflict, and try to take it with me. And to also report to my government. And now that we are sitting in the UN Security Council, also try to transmit your feelings through a working group called the Working Group for Children and Armed Conflict, and we are chairing this group. Sweden is chairing this group. So I will try to transmit your feelings, your thoughts about your situation here to them.
And are you impressed by what you've seen in your visit this morning?
I think it's impressed. Yes, I'm impressed by the strength of the children that we met. Their courage in a very difficult situation. I feel a lot of sympathy for their frustration and their, in many ways, disappointment with the fact that the adults, the responsible people, cannot solve this issue so that their daily lives can go back to some kind of normalcy. So I was very much impressed by their individual strengths and also their willingness to share their thoughts in a very open way with us.
Absolutely. I mean, I think it's very courageous to open up and speak to us. I mean, we are totally unknown for them, but still they wanted to share their stories, their feelings, and really I think that it is amazing that we got this opportunity to talk to the teenagers, to the children.
Well, it's been very nice talking to you both. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Adam. Thank you
so
for having us on your show.
Thank you so much.